Hello everyone. My name is Art Russell. Welcome to my channel. So what, you may be asking yourself, is going on with the title of this video? Shrugging off the burdens of the beast. I know, sometimes these titles even surprise me. If you're relating beast to the idea of the devil, Beelzebub, Lucifer, Satan, you're right. But I'm not saying that there truly is that Satan that's depicted in cartoons or horror movies. The red hot one holding a pitchfork. What I am relating in this video is the importance of being able to discern between what we think we are and that which we truly are. If we're existing from the perspective of the person, that would be the beast. So what's the importance of this, you might be asking? When we exist with that mindset of being who we think we are, we carry the burdens of that illusory self. Now, I'm going to give an example of this that I hope will make this a little more clear. When we meet someone and ask, "Who are you?" we almost always receive replies about who we think we are. We either give them or receive them. So we ask someone, "Who are you?" And the symbolic person replies, "Well, I'm Betty or Bob," depending on the gender. And then the person adds, "I'm this nationality, I'm this race, I have this degree of success." Well, what they're really sharing is definitions of who they think they are. If we were to reply truthfully, there would only be silence. Okay, so that would make it a strange world to live in, but it is nonetheless quite strange, especially when we don't know what we truly are. This is why the sages have said that silence is the best reply. Because any time that we attempt to relate that which we actually are, if we attempt to use words, the words will always give false impressions. Now, the benefit of knowing the difference between who you think you are and that which you actually are is that you get to shrug off the burdens of this false self. So we travel more lightly in the apparent world. If we exist with the thought of who we think we are, that means we carry all the apparent history. Now, that can be good or bad. If the history looks good, most beings will like to carry it. Gee, I was top of the class. My marriage rocks all the way through. It's just great. Oh yeah, we've never had any problems. And I'm fit as a fiddle. However fit a fiddle really is. And all of that kind of stuff. So we like carrying that history. But as soon as the history becomes problematic, such as, "Ooh, I did that. I cheated on the taxes," or "I did this or that," or I got nabbed for speeding," or we don't like to carry that. And this is very obvious in what is shared information-wise between apparent persons. We also carry the burden of concern about an imaginary future. That's right, imaginary. It's true. All there is now. So when we understand this more deeply, we'll see that why would we want to carry the burden of an imaginary self? The difference in how we go in the world is tremendous. When we shrug off the burdens of the false self, there's space allowed for the truth of what we are to shine, and that is spirit, consciousness, awareness, having an apparently human experience called life. Now, in case you're really thinking, Art, boy, have you gone off the deep end, I'd like to back this up with some science about the deeper nature of reality. And I found a quote yesterday by John Wheeler, who was an American theoretical physicist. Here's the quote: "No phenomena is a physical phenomena until it is an observed phenomena." No phenomena is a physical phenomena until it is an observed phenomena. Now, this information that was shared by John Wheeler is related to the double slit experiment and the point about the observer effect, about light having the properties of both being a particle and a wave at the same time. It can be either or. So there's really no room in truth for a lasting, concrete person. It's changing like that. It's being created, uncreated, created, uncreated. Now, this all happens within awareness. So instead of believing that Art Russell functions autonomously, I know that he apparently appears within consciousness, known by consciousness. When we identify with the changeful, that would be this, and it is changing. Cells are changing. I've read up to 300 million cells in a minute are being exchanged, dying off, new ones coming. So where is there really the room for there being this lasting person? When we live from the perspective of that which we truly are, awareness, we live with this detached perspective. Not that we don't care about the apparent life of our avatar or the other beings that we meet in physical form. No. This, we can go to the saying, it takes one to know one. Yes, that's the truth. Because from that perspective, the beings have realized that they all descend from one. Anyway, I hope this video will have helped you shrug off some of the burdens of your beast, the ego, the conceptual self that sometimes tries to run your life. But when we live with more awareness, we'll go more easily in the world. Anyway, wishing you a wonderful day. We'll talk again soon.